What's up, everybody? Been a few days, but here we go. Today's daily chase is titled, All They Want to Do is Date God. There is something in us that makes us afraid of the commitment that comes with real intimacy with God. For one thing, intimacy with God requires purity. The days of fun and games in the church are over. What do I mean by fun and games? If your definition of fun is low commitment and lots of thrills and chills, then all you ever wanted to do is date God. You just wanted to get in the back seat with him. Do I need to draw a picture? God is tired of us wanting to get our thrills from him without putting on the ring of commitment. Some are more enamored with the goosebumps than the glory. They're addicted to the anointing, like the feeling of being blessed, receiving the gifts like a religious gold digger, happy with chocolates, flowers, and jewelry. The last time I checked, he was looking for a bride, not a girlfriend, one who will stick with him. I'm afraid that many people in the church have simply approached God to get what they can from him without committing anything in return. God is saying to his church, I don't want that. Now, if you want to marry me, let's do this right. Let's pledge ourselves to each other. We've chased after cheap thrills without the commitment, but God is saying intimacy. And he's saying it everywhere, intimacy. And out of that intimacy will come revival. The babe of revival is hewn from the granite rock of commitment to the bridegroom. Babies are always birthed from intimacy. It's time to draw near. We've often placed the cart before the horse. We say we want revival and never mention intimacy. We seek revival without seeking him. That's a lot like some stranger of the opposite sex walking up to you and saying, I want kids. What do you say? I don't really know you, and I'm not even sure I like you, of course. I don't want all the commitment that goes with marriage, but I really do want children. How about it? Leaders in the church have written countless books on how to grow churches, but sometimes the underlying message there is this is how to grow churches without relationship with him. We have tried to find shortcuts to short circuit the intimacy requirement every way we can. Why? It is because that what we want is a bunch of kids sitting on the pews of the church so we can look around and compare with everybody else's church family in town. Children in and of themselves do not make a household. They are the natural byproduct of a loving relationship and intimacy in a marriage. Frankly, most of our churches today are the spiritual equivalent of a dysfunctional household. Single parent presbyteries. Where is dad? What we really need to be seeking is a real relationship with God. Anytime you put a man and a woman together who love each other, you don't have to worry about whether or not they will have children in most cases. It's a natural outgrowth of the process of intimacy. Why is that the largest revivals in the last century have never been held on American soil? I think it dates to the era when our morals went down the tubes along with our commitment levels. I propose that our nation's collective ability to really grow deep in its relationship with God is accurately mirrored in its reciprocal or opposite factor by our skyrocketing trend toward rampant divorce rates and broken marriages. In other words, we have forgotten or dismissed as unimportant the lost art of commitment to God. As we made the choice to turn away from God's face at the mountain, every other commitment in our lives began to deteriorate and fall apart as well. Are you chasing him to be intimate, or are you chasing him in order to get something like revival or a feeling or an emotion? Are you chasing him for him? That's what we all like. When's the last time you felt pursued by someone that didn't need anything from you but wanted to just be with you? It's pretty good being pursued by non-gold diggers, isn't it? So why shouldn't we try to pursue him in a non-gold digger way? Chase after him. Be blessed. See you next time.